Hi guys, I wanted to do a really quick room tour for you. This is the first one I've done, and my room is still in progress, so kind of bear with me a little bit. So this is the room, and I've got my daughter's art desk in here because she likes to do her crafts too, so I've got that right as you come in the door. And then right now I am using just two folding tables for my craft tables. That's the only thing I've got to use at the moment. So I will start over here. This is where I think it's Cropper Hopper brand. Not really too fond of this thing. It's got a magnetic base on the bottom and it kind of moves off of it sometimes. So I'm going to get the one that they have at Michael's, the Recollections brand. It moves around, but it doesn't have that magnetic base on the bottom. So I think I'm going to be getting rid of this one and then picking that one up. I've got my Your Story paper cutter, and here I've got, this is kind of makes me sick to my stomach when I look at all these and how much I've spent on all of these stickers. I don't really do much of the scrapbooking like I started out doing. I mainly like to do cards now, so all of these stickers are really just not being used. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with all those. And then right there I've got just a little tin case that I decorated that I put cards in. And this is kind of exciting. I just picked this up today at Michael's. It was $44.99, but you buy that one and get the second one for a penny. So I bought that one today, and then I bought that piece right there. And I'll show you the other two that I got because I actually bought 4 today. So in these little tins I got from Joann's. They were on clearance, I think, for like $3.29 a piece, so I got 4 of those. Let me just show you what I keep in this one. This one's just filled with, I don't know if you can see what's in there. This one's filled with just a ton of Doodle Pops, and yeah, I got carried away with those, but I'll use those eventually. And I won't open all these, but I've got my washi tape, my twine, and my thread in this one, buttons, embellishments in that one, and then some of my punches there. And then down here I've went ahead and just put my Mr. Huey's there next to the ribbon. I did have them in the little Lazy Susan carousel thing, but I took those out since I'm not going to be using that as much anymore. And then I've got my embossing powders, little Create thing that I bought at Michael's for like $1.99. These are empty. Nothing in there. Not yet anyway. And then for now, I've got my punches stored right there. And then I kind of put, some of the things I've made up top there. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that. We may be moving to Arizona, so if we do, I'm going to be doing, something totally different with the room there. So I may get one of the things that go over the door for my punches and then, free up that spot for something else. In these drawers, here I just have my Fisker's stamp thing. I've got these little spoons for the embossing powders, and then I just keep my pins that I use on a regular basis right there. then in this one, I've got all of my Gorgeous Girl stamps. I love this to that foam dots. Those are just wonderful. I've got my Doodlebug transfer tool and some little letters. So that's just really kind of a mess. No real organization there. And then I have to do this with one hand, so it's going to have to open and close a few times. Sorry about that. In this bottom drawer, I've got my stamp pads, stamp blocks. And that's about it for there. And then a couple other cards that I've made. And then here, in one of these little plastic containers, I just keep my 6x6 paper pads, because I use them quite a bit when I make the cards and stuff. And then it's another little tin I've got cards in. This drawer is really empty. And this is the other piece that I bought today. That was also $44.99, but then I got the other piece that I bought free, well, for a penny. So this is actually the one that I have been looking for, because you can store your Copic markers. Copic. I don't know why I keep calling them Copics, but anyway, they're Copic markers. Store all of those there. So I was really excited that they had that in stock. They actually only had 2, so I was able to get that. And then I bought this today. It says Imagine. I've got my crocodile Big Bite back there. And then this one, I've just got some papers in. I've got a lot of my Smash book items right there. And then my corner chomper and the other one next to it, another drawer that's empty. So I'm not completely organized yet. I've got a lot of stuff to do. That's the only place for my heat embossing tool right there for now. And then this is the other piece I bought today. So really I bought that one for $44.99 and got this one for a penny. So I guess it's not too bad. But in this one I only have, on the top shelf there, I've got my Martha Stewart scoring board, and then I've got my Smash book down there. And then in this plastic tower right here, I've got my owner manuals in the top. This one I've got just some chipboard letters. This one I've got all my cinch books and the binding for it. This one down here, I just have all my Doodlebug design cards. I've got quite a few of those because they were on clearance a while back. And then I've got some papers stored down there, and then these are all of my 12x12 papers that I don't use all that much. And then this I don't really have a place for either. Those are all of my stamps that I have. I just keep them in this photo box for now, and then some of the framelits also. So the box is okay, I just don't really know where to put it yet. And then these are my Studio Calico kits that I purchased. So I definitely need to find a place for those also. So I'm really an organization freak, and this room is just not organized yet. So anyway, hopefully it gets done sooner than later. There's my son's playpen, just because it's easier to have him in here playing, and then my daughter can sit at her art table while I'm, playing around with my stuff. And then I've got this here. And in this one, well, I've got my cinch up there, and then I've got, these are all wood veneers by Studio Calico, and then I've got my embossing tray, envelopes, I've got some papers, I keep my embossing folders and die cuts in there. I've got quite a few, but they're just shoved in there. And then my stamp cleaner is in the bottom, and those other two are empty. And then in the closet here, I've got my Your Story on the ground, because I don't use it that much. And then up here I've just got my ribbons, just the small ribbons, because these are the ones that do not fit on my little deal that I bought to put your ribbons on the dowel. So just have those there, and then just some little storage things up there. And then over on this table I just have some extra glue dots, adhesives, pictures. I've got my paints back there, Copic color chart. And this is a cute little chipboard book that I haven't used yet. And then I've got my Vagabond. So really that is the room. This room actually had wallpaper on it, very ugly wallpaper, just about a week and a half ago, and my husband I should say, took it down and painted the walls and you know, let me put my craft stuff in here. So that is the room for now. If we move to Arizona, there's a desk that I would really like to get from IKEA. The closest IKEA store here is in Chicago, Illinois, and that's about 6 hours maybe from where I live, or maybe a little bit longer, I'm not sure. So if we move to Arizona, I know they have a store in Tempe, so I would really like to get one of the desks that they have, and some of their storage things too, because like I said, just right now I'm using the folding tables. So anyway, let me give you another view. And that is it. I've seen a lot of your videos. Your rooms are just really awesome looking, and mine is just not so much. Not yet. So anyway, that is about it. And I hope to either be moving soon, or you know, we should know in a few days. But if not, hope to be getting some more storage items and a table or something for this room. So that's about it, and thanks for watching.